at the Lacey Museum getting ready for Sasquatch Revealed. It starts today, runs through August, and it is a free exhibit, so definitely check it out. But I first want to join one of the researchers and also an author. This is Thomas Steenberg. So tell me a little bit about your research. Looks like you have found this footprint in particular.
Well, this particular case is the one that basically convinced me that there was something to the mystery, and I wasn't going to give it up, as my ex-wife said, giving it up and go on to more important things. So it was beginning of my research and the end of my marriage. But in 1986, along the Chilliwack River, an visiting American couple from Salt Lake City were fishing, and they claimed this large gorilla-like creature they watched as walked off with their stringer of trout that they had caught. And I went in and I caught them just before they left the day after it happened and interviewed them about it. And I went and took a look at the river. They never found the tracks. I found them. And there were 112 of them along the banks of Baldbeard Creek. And I cached a number of them, and this is one example here, which is on display here in the museum.
So cool. Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to hear a little bit more about your travels in the future. But now I want to join Christopher Murphy over here because he's the museum curator as well as an author. So tell me what we're going to be seeing behind me here.
Well, what we're looking at behind you there are just examples of different types of skulls. And we have human being, and then we have a bit of an older human being, aboriginals, and then there's an actual hominin or hominoid, whichever you want to use, and then a gorilla, and then what we call Gigantopithecus, which disappeared about 200,000 years ago. It was a great big ape-like thing, and it lived in Asia, and it came over here. And then on the right, that's a bit of an artistic impression of just how big a Sasquatch skull would look like if we could ever find one. It would be around that size, because I've looked at the dimensions in the Patterson-Gimlin film and did some mathematics and constructed that to show a size. And there is an old story of young Indian boys finding a cave, and they went into the cave and they found these great big skulls, and they were able to fit the skulls over their heads. So that will give you an idea of how big those skulls were.
Crazy. Well, if you want to see more, you got to see more. There's a lot here at the Lacey Museum, so check it out.